have people that I listen to. But trust me when I say, for everything that God tell them, oh, God told them this. Trust me when I say I feel that too. I hear from God too. Okay, let's leave the fact that I'm a minister and all of those things, right? But I hear God too when He speaks. So if my prophet is telling me, oh, God's beauty, God just told me this and this and this. Trust me when I say, I'm also asking him, Baba God, what do you think? Your prophet just said this to me. Is this what you told him? Right? I really don't want to I don't want to go into preaching, because there are different ways you hear from God. Oh my Lord, my Lord! I don't want to really deviate from what we already have here, right? So, but what I'm just saying is, it's important that you don't just listen to what a man of God or what somebody is preaching or what somebody is saying. I am not saying you should not listen, but at the same time, you see, this God is everywhere. You can speak to Him anytime. He has ears everywhere. Like, He's ready to listen. The guy told you that he does not sleep nor slumber. So literally anytime where you follow the guy talk, he get ear and they hear you. Do you understand? So I mean, it's not a bad thing for you to speak to that God. We should try as much as possible to stop listening. We should stop doing what a human being like you said God did, and you're focusing on it. Speak to Him too. Do you understand? Speak to Him too. So, because I mean, sex is one thing that I've always brought two people together in a marriage, right? It has made their intimacy level very high. They are like too close. They cannot break up and all of those things. There's somebody now tell you that there's a way you should not start doing the sex. It's wrong, go. But let's check the comment section to see what people have to say on that. Okay, this one says, no truer words, like I have always advised my fellow men. Be very free with a man and never make be very free with a man and never, okay, I think that should be a woman, and never make her feel bad for showing her skills in bed. Also, as a man, you should naturally be able to guarantee your woman at least 18 orgasms per week, except she wants less. Never cheat on her, and so on. These skills are important, so people should stop staying away from it. Yes, and I think another thing I actually just get from what this guy just said is, see, there are people that love to explore, there are people that want to explore. And if you as a partner now, you're not doing holy, oh, my pastor said this, oh, my pastor said we should not do doggy style, that is for the unbelievers. Oh, my pastor said we should not do this style, it's for the unbelievers. Hey, have you seen 6ix9ine? They said we should not do it, it's for the unbelievers. Trust me when I say your other partner will start looking out, and that's where cheating even. That's one of the reasons why people even cheat. This is that's one of the reasons why people cheat, because they cannot explore. There are people that love sex. There are people that they are if they've not had sex like 5 days in a week, they are not comfortable, they are not okay. So imagine that kind of person now having a partner that is always listening to my pastor said this, my pastor said that, without even confirming from God if that's what God wants you to do. See, all of these things, it makes your partner start looking at, almost say, this my wife now is too touchy and all of these things. People like say, I go outside, they go explore. So we need to start working on it. We need to start changing those perspectives. All right, let's go over to the next comment. Getting to know what your partner does at your back gives you peace of mind. Spy on your cheating partner. Don't wait till you get hot. Know your spouse's social media activities gives you details about them. And this one, I don't understand this person. This person is giving me what do they call this thing now? Insecure vibes, right? This is giving me insecure vibes, and I don't think I have the power to start explaining, because I just need to, I think everybody just have their opinion towards things, right? And I understand that. But see, do what works for you. That's all I would say. Do what works for you. I don't see why you're always listening to your pastor when the same God that he's speaking to, the same God you can also speak to. We'll be going on a short break, guys. Coming back is the hottest gossip. This one is very sweet, honestly speaking. Stay with me.
Hi, it's your girl, Look Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip GALA. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
You still did, Abby. It's the hottest gossip segment now. Come on. Hottest gossip segment. See, you know, I've been saying VDM. This is where the VDM matter day, like honestly speaking. And it kind of makes me laugh. Like it's an interesting conversation that I literally would love to have. And I just like the fact that we are having it right now. So let me read this out. Okay, so Pastor Jeremiah Omoto, I am taking your, okay, this is said by Pastor Jeremiah. I'm taking your soap. Okay, sorry, this is said by VDM. I am taking your soap to NAFDAC office, and you must come and explain the ingredients you added to your miracle soap and water that causes suffering and turns people's life around. Activist Very Dark Man said to drag popular Nigerian pastor Jeremiah Omoto to NAFDAC office for selling miracle water and water in his church, to his church members rather. Have you heard of miracle water? Let's watch this video first because I want to laugh.
Jeremiah want to use miracle soap, this one. Everywhere. I wonder, are you not tired of suffering? Now listen carefully. This soap, NAFDAC approved with NAFDAC number, is this soap. I am not from a company that approved the NAFDAC number. Why I'm using it? Because my own to just send the word of God. I use it. I succeeded with it. Something you don't know, quiet.
All right, so you heard this pastor. He said he sells soap, a soap that will stop your suffering. You understand, and it's going to turn your life around. First things first, and wait, he also sells pool of Bathsheba water 2.5, water of life 1,000 naira, new beginning pool of Bathsheba water 3,000. New beginning miracle water 3,000, miracle water triple impartation 3,000, miracle and healing water 3,000, divine water, it was 7,000 before, now it's 5,000. I must carry my twins 10,000, fast lane water 5,000. Now the first thing I will do, make I call my people, make them send petition, go give NAFDAC will tell me they will tell me the basic at which they approve this soap for Nigerians to buy from this pastor. Now, because I know that if you go to NAFDAC and you say you want to register a product and get approval, NAFDAC will ask you that what does this product do? Then you tell them and you give them the ingredients of the product. So, is it that when they ask this pastor that what does this soap do, he said this soap cures suffering and it will turn your life around. What are the ingredients of the soap that makes it cure suffering? NAFDAC will have to explain. Do you understand? And then this man sells plenty other waters, which I am sure that they don't have NAFDAC number for all the waters that I'm seeing here. So NAFDAC, una go need to explain, and I go come in our office. If I don't drop am, I no explain, I go call una corrupt. Do you understand? I'll call you people corrupt. Now, that's for NAFDAC. Number 2, Oga Pastor Jeremiah. Pastor Jeremiah, I have a question for you. You say that God give you all this power. Why are you now selling the power to people? So people are suffering. You have the power that God gave to you to cure their suffering. You now be telling them to bring money again to buy the power.
Mr. Jeremiah, which one is I want my twins water? Oh my God. I think it's on this one that I miss Oni. God. Like, what? Okay, so let me first of all give this quick story, right? Now, I am not disputing that God can use anything to heal people. I am not disputing that, honestly speaking, right? And I like the fact that people come out to say, oh, use this thing. God will help you on this. God will bless you on this. I think, okay, I will not say I'm a partaker, or I will not say that has ever happened to me where somebody say, use this handkerchief, rub your head, the headache you're having will leave you. It has never happened to me before. But even in the Bible, where I think there was a place where a man that wasn't sane, God took out sand, pour spit in it, rub it, and put it in his eye, and told him to go wash his eyes, and he started seeing. And there are many stories like that in the Bible. When God turned water to wine. I mean, there are many. See this story of a guy that had leprosy and all of that, and they told him to put him inside the water for I think 7 times in a very dirty water and all of that. And what's his name now? If he's calling on the NAFDAC, right? So they should come and check this water. Yeah, okay. And according to the pastor, the water already has NAFDAC numbers on them, so it's more like, okay, NAFDAC has given a go ahead. But why I actually like this particular topic is because VDM now told them that, okay, since you've given a go ahead that this water can be used, right? But what did this guy tell you guys that this water does? And did it really impact on you guys? Because and why I like this is because most of the time you be intended to see pastors that say things that God did not say. Right? So I would like the NAFDAC people, officials, to actually reply VDM. Let's know true if this water is really stopping suffering. Because he said there's water that stops suffering, there's water that gives life, there's water that, and a whole lot of plenty water and their amounts, right? So I would like to know if true this water helps with suffering, if this water helps with whatever Pastor Jeremiah says is helping with, so that we too, because if it's going to help a lot, then we really need help here in Nigeria. So I want to get that fact correct. So, and another thing I would want to say is, most of us, we can be very gullible, in as much as all of these things happened in the Bible, and you say that this person was healed as a result of entering the water for 7 times and all of these things, right? This just boils down to me saying most of us, we don't even know, we don't have a proper connection with God. So any pastor can come and say anything and we'll just pick up with it like that. So I'm not saying Pastor Jeremiah is a fake pastor or he's doing it to collect money. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is try as much as possible to have a more closer connection with God. So even if you're part of these persons that buy the Holy Ghost water and water that will give us twins and water that will give us life, you should know God. That's just my own. No God, cha. All right, so we've come into the round of this. Well, let's check up words. Let's go back to the riddles, Abby, and see what's inside here, because like this, I don't even know what the answer is. I'm still thinking, what has neck, that wears cap, and do not have head? Or more. Deep thinkers. So what has a neck? There are a lot of things that does have a neck. I'm thinking of a microphone, like a mic. I'm thinking of a mic that wears cap. Of course, there's this, like, what do you call that thing? You know those foam that they wear on top mics, right? But those mic has a head. Another thing is coming to my head. All these flags. Hey, and what do they call this thing? Yeah, flags. You know those, like, normal flags. Those, you know those small cup that is on top of flags. That is looking like cap. That's like a cap. What else? Bottle water. A bottle water. Yeah, because literally that cup, like the up of it is now the. There's a lot of things on my head. I've just said these few things, but which one should I stick to? Probably a flags or a bottle water. What's the answer? Let's see what the answer is. A bottle. I try now. Just remove the water. Just remove the water. Literally. I think I tried. And I said flags. A bottle. Thank you so much, my guys. Thank you so much, Bursties, for staying with me. It has been an exciting ride. I enjoyed myself, and I know you did too. I can't wait for you to comment. I can't wait for you to share to other people and tell them that God's beauty is always on this place, ready to gist and gossip. Stay with me till tomorrow. See you.